As the city of Franklin's popularity and population continues to grow, leaders there certainly have their eyes toward the future. At the same time, they want to continue honoring the past, and not just the city's well-known role in the Civil War. A new project will memorialize locals who fought a different battle through the image of one man. 5 Points in downtown Franklin. Tourists and locals, young and old, enjoying the city's small-town southern charm and history. A history written in markers for all to see, like this one outside the old Presbyterian church, first founded on this site 180 years ago. So many people, Brandy, walk past this wall that has been here for a long time.
Sure.
And they don't realize the importance of it to a certain generation.
Right, and that's why we're here to tell that part of history.
That part of history, symbolized by the sturdy, steady rock wall surrounding the church, dates back to the 1940s, when Franklin's population was barely 4,000. Like many small towns, Franklin dutifully joined the war effort, and many of their men, mostly young men, signed up and shipped out, including Jimmy Gentry.
There was a bus that came through, I think, once a week, and when it was your time, you went and you sat on that wall.
Gentry's sons, Scott and Alan, know the story well.
He would tell, quote, war stories, talking about, having to go up on this mountain, stuff he saw.
And thanks to their father, scores of others know the stories too. Jimmy Gentry is practically a household name in these parts, at least for those who've lived in the area for a while. The patriarch of the Gentry family, owners of the popular Gentry Farm off Highway 96, passed away in April at age 96. But his story and his impact on so many lives continues. After returning from World War II, Gentry stayed in Franklin, becoming a successful football coach at Battleground Academy, Brentwood Academy, and Franklin High School. He quickly gained a reputation as a community leader and willing volunteer.
He was always thinking of others. He just, the most selfless person I've ever known. That's why he would probably shun most of this.
As the years passed, Jimmy Gentry began to share his experiences on the front lines in Europe, exposing the deeply emotional toll of a gruesome war on unassuming young men from small towns all across the United States, including his role helping to free desperate prisoners from the notorious Dachau concentration camp in Germany.
I didn't know about Dachau probably until I was a teenager.
Gentry even wrote a book detailing what he saw.
If he hadn't kept that story alive, they wouldn't know about the rock wall.
That rock wall is where a new planned memorial will soon be erected, a tribute to all the boys who sat there, excited and undoubtedly anxious about traveling so far away to fight for their country. Sadly, many did not return, including Jimmy Gentry's older brother David, who was killed fighting in Italy.
So that was his hero early on, before the ones that he knew that got on that bus and left for camp and never came back.
There was a new public arts commission being formed in Franklin. And I was thinking about public art, and just one day I was like, we need a statue of Jimmy sitting on the rock wall.
That light bulb moment for Franklin Alderman Brandy Blanton dimmed a bit as the pandemic spread, but not for long.
With his passing this last April, I believe it was, the momentum came up again, and we decided we were going to try to make something happen.
Andrea Johnson and Stacy Downs are graduates of Leadership Franklin.
We went to Brandy and asked her, because this really was kind of her brainchild, and we went and asked her if she would mind if we presented this as our class project, and she graciously said, yes, let's do it.
Any other discussion? You ready to vote?
Their group,
Mr. Gentry's legacy, but
along with Franklin Tomorrow,
all those people who did not come back,
are spearheading a fundraising drive to pay for a unique sculpture.
Passes unanimously.
Jimmy Gentry, sitting on a bench, ready to tell not only his story, but the story of so many others.
His image signifies all of those boys I think because Jimmy is such a recognizable figure, it makes sense that he be the one that draws attention to what so many people did on this, as he called it, rock fence.
Gentry's family gave their blessing.
And the planned location and spot, I mean, it's just really
It's perfect. It's perfect.
Great location because it puts a focus on that wall and those guys.
Clarksville sculptor Scott Wise will create the work of art scheduled to be installed next spring.
His daddy always said the real heroes in the war were the ones that sat on the wall in front of the Presbyterian Church. The heroes are the ones that never came back.
We're going to keep following this story. If you'd like to donate to the Coach Jimmy Gentry Statue Fund, you can do so at franklintomorrow.org. We'll have a link for you inside this story on our website.
Can't wait to see that statue.
Yeah, it's
such
very
meaning.
fitting.
It is.
Yeah, and a great spot for it.
It really is.
Fun.